Melag Motion TV. I am Olani Ifeoluwapo Vivian. You can as well call me I Peculiar. And here with me,
Owojoriola Fikayomi. You can as well call me Ikeolami.
Today, we in Feminine Swag program.
Yes.
Today, we'll be talking on female private parts, as in the down south. How do we take care of it? What are the things we need to know? Kí làwọn nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa ṣe?
Yes.
Kí lóhun tí ò yẹ ká ṣe? Ta ló yẹ ká bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ohun tí à ń dojú kọ? Pàtàkì jùlọ àgọ́ ara wa, ojú ara wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Yes.
Kan.
Yes, bó ṣe sọ yẹ. Oríṣiríṣi challenges làwa obìnrin máa ń go through, la máa ń face. Ṣùgbọ́n tí a kì í lè voice out, probably bóyá ojú ń tì wá ni, especially nípa down part wa, our vagina. There are some things tó yẹ pé ó yẹ ká tiẹ̀ máa tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. But tó yẹ pé bí a pé àwòpá tí bá sọ fọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ mo lè fi mí ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. So ìtorí ẹ̀ la ṣe dá program yìí sílẹ̀. Ta dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé specialist medical personnel tó yẹ pé wọ́n mọ̀ nípa àwọn oríṣiríṣi infection tí ó máa ń ṣe àwọn obìnrin tó yẹ pé a kì í lè sọ síta tó yẹ pé I believe pé doctor is our friend, àwọn la lè sọ̀rọ̀ fún kinní kan. So tẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe fẹ́ wá láti wá yànnàná nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lórí bí a ṣe lè máa ṣe ìtọ́jú abẹ́ wa, vaginal part wa.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, àwọn nǹkan mi wá sọ pé obìnrin gan nǹkan mi máa ṣí ẹ́. O ní take note.
Yes.
Àwọn míì kan mi máa ṣí ẹ́, wàá ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí ń ṣí ẹ́. Yóò lọ. Ó máa lọ. Àwọn save medication. A máa mú ilé àlòpọ̀. Wọ́n ní ká lọ lé. Ṣé ó tọ̀nà láti máa lò?
Ṣé ó tọ̀nà fún wa láti máa lò?
Àwa obìnrin. Ara wa yìí ìdẹ̀lélẹ́ àmọ́ is very ibẹ̀ ni ọmọ ti máa jáde.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ibẹ̀ náà ni tọ́mọ bá fẹ́ jáde, ibẹ̀ náà ni nǹkan tó bá máa gbà tọ́mọ fún máa jáde, ibẹ̀ náà ni. So we need to be very very sensitive about our private part. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rẹ́ mi ṣe sọ, àlejò pàtàkì ti wà láàárín wa láti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ohun tí a ní láti máa ṣe. Àwọn ohun kan míì wà gan tá a mọ̀ pé kò tọ̀nà àmọ́ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni tó dẹ̀ yẹ kó dẹ̀ ń fadá méjì sí àgọ́ ara wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àwa ìyálélẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan táwọn ọmọ kékeré àwọn ọmọ wa kékeré tó yẹ ká ti máa jẹ́ kó mọ̀ táì jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ bóyá torí pé àwa gan ò mọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ignorance of it, of course.
láti gbé ètò ìkàlẹ̀ láti iléeṣẹ́
Melag Motion Television. Ṣùgbọ́n kó tó wá di pé àlejò wa wà níkàlẹ̀ báyìí a máa kọ́kọ́ lọ fún commercial break.
Ẹ má gbàgbé
subscribe
tẹ̀lé wa lórí Facebook, Instagram àti Twitter.
Yes.
Melag
Motion Television.
Ẹ subscribe sí YouTube channel wa. Ẹ subscribe. Ẹ bá ti subscribe, ẹ tẹ notification button. Bí program wa bá ṣe ń jáde tó ṣe ń wọlé gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ máa rí àpadàbọ̀.
My name is Moji Afolayola. You can subscribe to Melag TV. It comprises of music, news, and movies. Check it out.
Yeah, for your fantastic movie, news, music, subscribe to Melag TV.
Welcome back, viewers. Welcome back to our show, Feminine Swag. Like we said before going for a short break, that we'll be talking about a woman down part. How we need to take care of it. What are the things we need to do? Yes. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at
Melag Motion TV.
Now the good news. Yes. We have the guest in our midst.
Ma, can we meet you?
My name is Jesu Botelli, Jesu Loyin Susanna, CEO of Loyin PTMS Store.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome, ma.
You're welcome to our midst. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yes, ma. Ma, there's this question that we want to ask about urine incontinence.
Okay. When we talk about urine incontinence, it's like the involuntary release of urine from your bladder. Like when I say something is involuntary, like you can't control. Okay. Voluntary is something that you can control. Okay. Involuntary is something that you can't control. So that's what we mean by incontinence.
Incontinence.
Yes.
Thank you, ma.
Like you said, what we can control.
Yes.
That is what it means.
Yes.
Should I be worried if I
like you're unable to control the urine?
Yes.
Okay.
should I be worried?
Okay, so I will explain better for you.
Okay.
There are some situations that you should be worried.
Okay.
And there are some
Okay.
situations that you don't have to worry because we have different kinds of incontinence.
Okay.
Like number one, we have stressed incontinence. It's just like that stress just means that okay, when you are laughing, sometimes when you laugh hard, like when there is pressure on your bladder, urine tends to come out. It might not be
Like
much.
taban talk.
Okay.
Taban rẹ́rìn,
Taban
aban
rẹ́rìn.
head.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a pressure on the bladder. So
Okay.
urine just a little might come out. Or when you are coughing,
Okay.
or when you sneeze.
Okay.
So or when you are lifting a heavy object.
Okay.
So just little, those ones you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
or sometimes when we are exercising, exercise requires pressure, so you don't have to worry about that one. And there's one that we call urge incontinence. Like that one, what we mean by urge incontinence, like you want to urinate, like if I feel like urinating now, I can hold it. But in some situation you won't be able to hold it. Immediately you feel like urinating, you have to
Ó máa ń
urinate.
ṣèyàn. So ẹ̀yin ò ní lè pàtó yẹn mọ́ra bóyá èèyàn travel ẹ mọ̀ pé kí ni ẹ máa ń ṣèyàn dáadáa téèyàn máa wà nínú mọ́tò tó
Yeah,
nílé
àti
sọ
sọ
pé
fún driver gan dẹ̀ máa-
mo fẹ́ tọ̀ o.
Of course, yes.
Yes, it happens like that. And you have to, those ones, you have to be concerned because it's not normal. At least I should be able to hold my urine if I want to urinate for about 15 minutes or 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, but if you notice that immediately you feel like urinating, like urine wants to come out, it's likely to be a sign of UTI, urinary tract infection.
Oh, that's another infection on its own. Okay.
Yes, that is it. And sometimes there is one called functional incontinence. Like that one may be just like if you are fat, and it doesn't occur in middle-aged people, middle-aged guys like us. Mostly in elderly people.
Àwọn obìnrin tó ti dàgbà.
Like our grandma, like over 60. Before they say that they will get to the toilet.
Wọ́n á ti tọ̀
Mama
sára.
to Sarah. So that they can't hold it for a longer period of time.
Mà tí mo bá get point yín pé so ó normal kéèyàn lè mú ìtọ̀ mọ́ra
Yes.
for at least bóyá bí 15
15 minutes.
Yes.
but kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa
Kò gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀
jù.
jù. Kò gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀ jù.
Okay.
But kò yẹ pé bí a ti tàn bá sáré gbọ́yàn sí
lèèyàn máa sáré tọ̀ yẹn tí fẹ́ máa di nǹkan míì
Exactly,
lára
exactly.
pé tó ń gbọ́yàn bóyá ó ń jóyàn èèyàn náà wá sáré tọ̀.
So that one you should be concerned about that one and you see your doctor.
Okay.
Thank you, ma. You said something about urinary tract infection. Can you please tell us more about it? Eba sọ dáadáa.
Okay. When we say urinary tract infection, it's any infection, bacterial infection actually, that happens in our urinary tract. And the urinary tract, okay, I'll break it down for you.
And ẹ̀dẹ́pà break ẹ̀ náà ní Yorùbá.
Okay,
Ẹ̀mí pé kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀hẹ́n tó gẹ́ ti gbé talákọ̀wé wọlé ẹ bá wa ṣe náà ní Yorùbá.
Àwọn èèyàn ti máa bẹ̀rù báyẹn pé so bí mo ṣe sáré tọ̀ yẹn so ẹ ṣàlàyé yẹn fún wa dáadáa kó lè yá o kó lè yé wa.
Tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa urinary tract, our urinary tract ó compose nǹkan mẹ́rin.
Okay.
So we have the kidney, we have the ureter, then we have the bladder, and you have the urethra.
Urethra.
So the urinary tract, that's the four nǹkan mẹ́rin yẹn ló wà ní urinary tract. So ìtọ̀ tó bá ti form nínú kidney, ureter yẹn ló máa gbé lọ sínú bladder.
Okay.
Bladder ló máa ń store ìtọ̀, kidney kò kí ń store ìtọ̀.
Okay.
So tó bá ti lọ sínú bladder, then from the bladder tó bá ti wá fẹ́ tọ̀, urethra ló máa ń pass ẹ̀ jáde.
Okay.
So any infection tó bá occur níbi mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin yẹn òun ni urinary tract infection. It might be the kidney, it might be the urethra, it might be the
tó bá
bladder.
ṣàtẹ̀ ti lè ṣèyàn nínú mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin yẹn
Yes.
ó máa bring out urinary tract infection nìyẹn.
Yes.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé mà.
Ó ń yé wa bọ̀ ó ń yé wa bọ̀ torí èmi gan ti máa wò ó ìgbà míì tí mo bá pẹ́ tọ̀ máa notice ibi mi báyìí á wú àwa máa dùn mí ṣé kò ń ṣe pé infection yẹn ni àbí torí pé mi ò tètè tọ̀.
Okay. Tẹ́wọ́ pé ẹ̀ tètè tọ̀ pé kò mú ìtọ̀ mọ́ra. Normally mo sọ pé you should be able to hold your urine for just like 10 to 15 minutes. But tó bá ti ń pẹ́ jù yẹn lọ, you won't feel comfortable. Ìtọ̀ yẹn máa fẹ́ jáde. So àwọn ẹlòmíràn máa pa ẹsẹ̀ pọ̀ pé àkítọ̀ yìí máa jà. You will not feel comfortable until you ease yourself.
Oh, good.
So but tó bá yẹ pé UTI, tó bá yẹ pé any infection tí occur ní UTI, ẹ lè hold there for 1 second.
ló máa jẹ́ kí kíní yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé infection yẹn ló máa jẹ́ kí èèyàn sáré tọ̀ títọ̀ bá ṣe gbọ́.
And it's not only pé ẹ máa sáré tọ̀ ẹ máa fẹ́ sáré tọ̀ nísinsìnyí ó máa jó yín, you feel pain. Normal téèyàn bá ń tọ̀ kò yẹ kéèyàn feel pain, just urinate normal. But when you have UTI, you feel pain while you are urinating and you no even feel empty. ọ̀tọ̀ ní kéèyàn tọ̀ kó okay mo ti tọ̀
tán
bá ní UTI wá wò pé mo sì fẹ́ tọ̀ bọ̀ ìtọ̀ yẹn ò ní jáde.
Oh, okay.
So those are the signs that you know that okay you have UTI.
And the UTI kí wá ló máa ń fà gangan?
Okay, as I said, it's bacterial infection.
Okay.
So it can come into our body in any form. You get, but it can also come through sexual intercourse. Nítorí yàn bá ń meet ọkùnrin, oríṣiríṣi bacteria máa ń pass síra wa, and once it finds its way to get into the urethra, it will grow. It will grow, and that's why it's advisable to wash. When you want to wash yourself, you wash from front to back, not from back to front.
Like ourselves, ṣé tá bá fẹ́ wẹ̀ látòkè àbí
tá bá fẹ́ wẹ̀ àbí o fẹ́ ṣàn dì.
Yẹ gangan fẹ́ kẹ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lórí.
Bá fẹ́ ṣàn dì, you wash from front to back, not from back to front. Because if you wash from back to front, àwọn bacteria máa wá and to enter. So start from the front, then go to the back. That's all. So tó bá sílẹ̀, and urethra obìnrin, UTI máa ń mọ́kùnrin náà, but kò common because that urethra that I talked about, ó short ní àwọn obìnrin, so ó máa tètè wọnú bladder fún infection.
So àwọn obìnrin gan ló máa sábà mú
at least almost me, 70% of women have experienced UTI before because it's common.
Ẹni pé tá bá fẹ́ fọ ara wa láti iwájú sẹ́yìn ká má máa fọ láti ẹ̀yìn síwájú torí àwọn bacteria téèyàn tún lè ní through that. Mà ṣé mo máa ń gbọ́ pé ó dáa kéèyàn shave ìyẹn private part èèyàn ó tún máa ń sọ pé kò dáa kéèyàn shave. Ṣé lè bá wa ṣàlàyé? Can you just explain to us which one is the best? Is it the two?
I can decide to shave my private part and I can decide to leave it if you want. But the advantages that we need to let people know that okay, if you keep it, these are the advantages. Okay. So if you don't want to keep it, you might not keep it. Okay. Saying,
what are the advantages?
Okay. And the ear, the one in the pubic region, it must serve as a protection for we ladies. Even through tabani sex, friction, see, ọkùnrin àti obìnrin bá fi meet. Ear yẹn, kò sọ pé ó máa transmit àwọn bacterial infections kan. So ear yẹn kò ní jẹ́ kí ara yín kó kanra dáadáa. So máa protect that side. Any bacteria tó bá fẹ́ wọ ni kò ní lọ direct.
Ara run yẹn ló máa wà.
Ó máa wà lára run yẹn. So ó dẹ̀ tún máa function like bí eyelid wá yín sí eyelashes wá sí. Any ìdọ̀tí tó bá fẹ́ kó sójú máa wà trapped lójú.
Síbi ojú yẹn.
Àti irun tó wà ní imú náà. Ìdọ̀tí ó máa ń collect ìdọ̀tí àtàwọn hair tí ó bá yẹ kó wọ ara wa. So that's how that hair too is. Any ìdọ̀tí tó bá yẹ kó wọnú ara ó lè wà trapped in that hair. So kò ní jẹ́ kó wọnú ara ẹ̀. So ó ní advantage bẹ́ẹ̀. And hair follicle, all hair follicle, irun, ó ní sebum kan tó máa ń produce just like oil. So àwọn oil yẹn máa ń stop bacteria from reproducing.
Dúró ẹ má gbàgbé pé orí ètò tàwa yìí Yorùbá àti òyìnbó là ń sọ. Sebum tẹ́ sọ yẹ ṣé ó ní Yorùbá àtọ̀?
It's just like oil, mo ti sọ pé oil.
Oil, okay. Ẹni tó bá tẹ̀ mọ́ sebum máa ṣe lọ ó máa mọ oil. Okay.
Tí irun máa ń produce. So oil yẹn máa ń stop growth bacteria. Even tí bacteria bá wà ńbẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ kó reproduce. So those are the so if you decide to shave, you can shave. If you decide to leave it, you can leave it.
Okay ma. Ẹni pé a lè shave, a lè má shave ìyẹn nǹkan tí tó bá fẹ́. But it will be for person that is clean. Abi? Because èmi ní tí mo lè decide pé mi ò like kí ara mi wà hairy kí n shave.
There are some people that don't like it.
Àwọn mi dẹ̀ they will like it to be there, but it's just based on our cleanliness. If I can deduce your point pé nǹkan táwọn tó protect.
Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ma. Now that will bring us to vaginal discharge. What is vaginal discharge?
Vaginal discharge is a fluid that is supposed to protect our vagina, that cleans it and protect it from vaginal infections like microorganisms that grow. So vaginal discharge is normal. Everybody has discharge.
Okay.
Like vagina is only self-cleaning mechanism. Tó bá ṣe o tó bá rí pé okay àwọn ìdọ̀tí nǹkan wà ńbẹ̀, it will clean itself and it will come out. So it's normal for us to have discharge.
A clean gbogbo àwọn ìdọ̀tí yẹn láti inú wá síta. Òun làwọn nǹkan tá máa rí discharge.
Yes.
Ṣé ó wá ní pàtó colour as in tó yẹ kó jẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni torí a máa ń gbọ́ pé oríṣiríṣi làwọn colour discharge máa ń bá jáde.
mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mú pọ̀ àti òórùn tó máa ń ní colour àti òórùn tó máa ń ní.
Discharge wise like a clear white discharge. Clear white.
Clear.
And it's not supposed to bring a foul smell. Like ó máa ń rùn kò ń ṣe òórùn pé mi like òórùn.
Irritate èèyàn.
Kò yẹ kó
gbọ́dọ̀
irritating òórùn. Kó normal òórùn ìdọ̀tí kó jáde so ó máa rùn. But kò ń ṣe òórùn tẹ́ máa fún bí ṣé inú ara mi ni kí ni ti jáde. So tí wọ́n bá sì rí pé àwọn colour ó ti ń change, òórùn ẹ̀ ti ń change, then you have to see your doctor. Nǹkan míì ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Because we have white discharge. Àló dẹ̀ máa ń ní ìgbà táwọn discharge yẹn náà tó máa ń jáde bí white discharge ń sìn tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ menstruation yín or ẹ fẹ́ parí menstruation yín white discharge, you see white discharge.
Okay.
And the clear discharge, that one ìyẹn máa ń fẹ́ tẹ́ bá rí àwọn clear and watery discharge ẹ máa wò okay my body is preparing for ovulation.
Discharge yẹ ó máa ń wà watery gbàmí ó máa ń thick.
Gbàmí máa thick gbàmí máa wà
so ó ti mi ìfẹ́ gẹ̀tẹ̀ dáadáa ṣe understand ìgbà tó bá wà watery yẹn period wo nìyẹn ìgbà tó bá thick yẹn
period wo ni.
ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tún sọ pé white pé èmi tún clear so ó dà pé méjì ní báyẹn kẹ́
oríṣiríṣi máa ṣàlàyé fún
ẹ wá dúró kẹ́ tó bá wa ṣàlàyé a fẹ́ sáré lọ fún commercial break. Viewers, we'll be right back.
Yeah,
but before we go for that commercial break, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel.
They should have done that.
I'm trying to tell them again, actually. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Melag Motion Television. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
My name is Moji Afolayan. You can subscribe to Melag TV. It comprises of music, news, and movies. Check it out.
Yeah, for your fantastic movie, news, music, subscribe to Melag TV.
Madam, ká tó lọ fún commercial break. Ẹ sọ pé kan white, ìkan clear white. Pé ó dẹ̀ tún ní stages tí méjèèjì máa ń jáde. Ṣé lè ṣàlàyé fún wa lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ ma.
Okay, white discharge. Mo yín sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé tẹ́ bá rí white discharge, is either you are approaching your menstruation period.
Okay.
Or tẹ́ bá ti parí ẹ̀, sometimes white discharge máa ń jáde.
Okay.
So clear watery, the second one. Ìyẹn ó máa tẹ́ bá rí clear watery discharge, ẹ máa wò pé I'm approaching ovulation. Ovulation period that obìnrin máa ń go through. So ìyẹn ẹ máa rí clear watery discharge. And if you are sexually aroused,
okay,
ẹ máa rí clear watery discharge. And sometimes occur during pregnancy. Tí wọ́n bá lóyún, ẹ máa rí clear watery discharge.
Clear watery. Kò ní thick.
Kò ní thick.
Oh, okay.
Tí wọ́n bá lóyún.
So mostly gan you máa notice that tí wọ́n bá wà sexually aroused, like tí wọ́n bá wà in the mood to have sex, you have a clear watery discharge. And there is a clear sticky discharge too. And there's even yellowish and greenish discharge.
Greenish not so.
You have to see your doctor.
Doctor.
So you have to, there is even brownish and bloodly discharge. Ìyẹn ó lè jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá ṣe parí menstruation.
Okay.
Ẹ mọ̀ àwọn little blood tó sì wà. So that brownish and but if you notice a greenish discharge, you have to go and see your doctor. That one is not normal.
Thank you, ma. Ṣé vaginal itching ṣé ó tún ní ṣe pẹ̀lú infection ma?
Ó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú infection, most especially yeast infection.
Yeast infection kan náà
Yeast
nìyẹn náà.
infection, yes. So yeast infection, fungal infection, and for vaginal itching, tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ovulate nígbà mi, you can notice pé bí a fẹ́ máa yín díẹ̀, but yín ò kí wà serious.
Okay.
So tó bá kọ̀ wá á tún lọ. But the bá rí sí pé okay itching yẹn ó persist. A week, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Because it only causes nǹkan. So vaginal itching is not normal. Like it make you like you won't be comfortable. Imagine me sitting here now and I'm feeling itching like no. So the last thing notice that kini ti ma yun mi jo. Me say share that yeast infection o lo man cause it most times.
Yes. Kí wá ní yeast infection yẹn? Èló ló máa ń cause sí itching yẹn báwo ló ṣe máa ń fà kí ni yeast infection yẹn gógógó.
Yeast infection is a fungal infection. So that yeast tó bá ó máa sábà affect mucous membrane or skin. Yeast infection can occur anywhere, but this one is vaginal yeast infection. So ẹ máa feel itching, discharge tó thick tó smell ó máa rùn, èèyàn ní feel comfortable. So another máa yíyún yẹn gan like èèyàn máa yún gbà mí tó pẹ̀lú mi ó máa ṣe bíi pé ó máa bó. You experience redness, your vulva will be swollen. So àwọn ẹni wà okay, just that.
For the yeast,
For vaginal yeast infection. Yes.
In fact, yeah, I really, oh my god deep.
Tó bá ti notice ẹ rí doctor yín immediately.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Shima, pertaining to this yeast infection and every other infection, is it normal kéèyàn máa rí bí èèyàn máa free prayer ní pelvic and
vaginal
èèyàn?
It's not normal unless you are ovulating.
This ovulation of a thing, ó dà kí n máa padà bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí.
Every aspect sọ díẹ̀ nítorí ó ṣáà wọlé tó fi máa jẹ́ pé
ló máa ń fa parí question tá a kọ́kọ́ béèrè yìí ná.
Èwo ni kí kọ́kọ́ dá ọ̀nà ẹ̀ ṣé ovulation àbí pressure?
Or
ẹ jẹ́ kí kọ́kọ́ explain ovulation.
Yes.
Okay, ovulation is the period tí body obìnrin máa produce egg that is ready for fertilization. Ẹ mọ̀ tẹ́ bá sí ní ovulation period rather. Nílé lóyún. So on náà pé ẹ̀kọ́ ní sex normally without ovulation, you won't get pregnant. So it's not every time that our body produce eggs. So it's that ovulation period that our body produce eggs that are ready to be fertilized. So ìgbà yẹn gangan lẹ́yìn tó yẹ pé okay o tí sperm bá wá dé tó bá rí ẹyin bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa wá di oyún. So period yẹn tí body máa fi produce ẹyin làwọn pè ní ovulation period. So
now
tí yàn bá ovulate you máa feel like a little cramp, you can feel pressure ní lower abdomen.
No, tí yàn bá tún ovulate èèyàn tún máa tún ní feelings kan.
Cramps, ovulation cramps wà.
Ṣó ní period tí yàn máa ṣe
every time ló máa wá
gbàwó
ní bóyá ẹ̀mẹ́ta ní bóyá early of the month àbí ẹ mọ̀ pé normal by period nísìnyí báyìí ó ní bóun náà ṣe máa ń wá, so báwo lè ovulation náà ṣe ń wá.
It depends on your cycle, but most times it's usually 2 weeks after your menstrual period.
2 weeks.
Yes. Like menstrual period yẹn kò ń ṣe ọjọ́ tẹ́ bá parí menstruation like tí bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ menstruation on the 2nd month you start counting from when you started your menstruation. Not when you end it. So count 2 weeks, 14 days forward. So from that day you can add minus or plus 3 days, 7 days. That's your ovulation period. So period yẹn our body temperature might increase. Some people have appetite, some people lose their appetite, people have pressure under their abdomen, so different varies with different people. So that's that about ovulation.
Question tẹ́ sọ pé ó bring ovulation yẹn ẹ mọ̀ bá sọ pé kábàṣà bá ti ń débẹ̀ ovulation ṣáà máa ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ovulation náà máa tún bring pressure ní pelvic àti vaginal.
So pressure ní lower abdomen. Ẹ má bínú pé mo lower abdomen lábẹ́.
No, ẹ má worry, a máa sọ Yorùbá padà.
Ó pín sí ọ̀nà oríṣiríṣi.
Okay.
So it might be that you are ovulating, it might be a sign of PID, pelvic inflammatory disease.
Another disease.
It might be ovarian cyst. Ovarian cyst is just like a small tumor that grows many stages. Very we have agreed like that. Some even require surgery. So if you are feeling like unnecessary pressure under your tongue, like don't try and do self-medication. Like don't calm down. Limit okay. As God letting feel can be oshumiji like oshumiji and you didn't do anything. So go to the hospital. Let them tell you what is wrong with you. Let them do some certain tests. If it's PID, they will tell you. If it's ovarian cyst, they will tell you. And if it's just normal cramps, they will tell you.
Okay. I really appreciate you, ma. What are the things that normally cause irregular menstrual cycle?
Okay. Our day-to-day activity causes irregular cycle.
Okay.
And number 1 is stress. if you are stressed,
Ṣéṣégesège.
then if you are stressed, your cycle won't balance. Yes. And it's just like you are exercising too much.
Okay.
If you lose weight too much, if you gain weight too much, all these things affect our menstrual cycle. And some diseases also affect it. Like if a person has PID now, cycle are irregular. Then birth control pills, tá máa ń lò, táwọn èèyàn máa ń lò, ó máa ń prevent èèyàn from getting pregnant.
Okay.
So ó máa prevent ovary láti release egg. Tí ó bá dẹ̀ sí egg, kò sí menstruation.
The ovary náà tún ní ṣe pẹ̀lú.
Yes, ovary ni egg máa wà.
Okay.
Gbogbo obìnrin ní ovary.
Okay.
That's where the egg is. And the ovary is inside the uterus. So tí ó bá sí production of egg, there's no how you menstruate.
Thank you, ma. I enjoy gbogbo ẹ̀bẹ̀ ṣe ń bá wa sọ, and ẹ̀yin ará ilé àdẹ̀ tí mo rí pé ẹ̀ ń rí ẹ̀kọ́ kan tàbí méjì kọ́. Wọ́n ti sọ fún wa nísìnyí pé tí anything bá ń go on pẹ̀lú yín, don't do self-medication. Go out, reach out to your doctor, your nurses. Kọ́ bá yín ṣe àwọn nǹkan tó bá yẹ kọ́ lè ṣe ní lórí pé nǹkan ti wà lágọ̀ọ́ ara yín fún bí oṣù méjì, ẹ ṣe wá ṣe ń lọ sọ fún doctor. It's not right. Anything tó bá ń go on pẹ̀lú yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ fún àwọn doctors àbí àwọn medical personnel tó bá wà around wa. Thank you. Yes, ma. There is this bumps tó máa ń jáde sí vaginal area wa obìnrin bí kékèké báyìí. Ṣé infection náà ló máa tún fa òun náà ni àbò ní any other thing tó máa ń fà?
Sometimes kò kí n ṣe infection ló máa ń fà. Bí tí wọ́n bá ṣe shave.
Okay.
So ìyẹn náà pẹ̀lú àwọn discomfort tí wọ́n máa ń rí tí wọ́n bá shave. Wọ́n máa ń yúnyàn because so tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ṣe yún lóṣù máa tóbi díẹ̀díẹ̀ sí. So if you can do without itching it, it's better. And some is skin infection. So àwọn fungal skin infection tó yẹ pé ó máa ń yọ tó sí ìrìnà, ó máa ń yọ sábẹ́ èèyàn náà sometimes. So èèyàn máa lo oògùn ni ó dẹ̀ máa lọ. But itching it is a bad idea.
But tó bá wá itch èèyàn normal ẹ sọ nísìnyí pé ó máa itch. So tó bá itch èèyàn kí ni, is there anything tí èèyàn lè máa ṣe so that èèyàn bá lè máa itch ẹ?
Ẹ lè lo àwọn there are some tube creams that are antifungal tube creams that you can use. Ẹ má yẹ kó wọnú
ojú ara.
Kò jẹ́ ká máa ta nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ bọnú ojú ara. That's another point.
So ibi tó bá wà èèyàn máa fi pa, and you can take drugs that will stop the itching. Tẹ́ bá wọn pẹ́ lè control itching yẹn. Because if you itch it too much, it will turn red. Even tó bá lọ dé stage pé okay ó wá lọ bó, some things can even enter that sore because bacteria máa ń grow níbi tí èèyàn bá ti ní cut. Tó bá tún wọ ara gan, another thing dem máa treat.
Thank you.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ma. I really appreciate the time yín.
Gan.
Ma, ìbéèrè tí ó yẹ kí n ti béèrè bọ̀ torí àwọn ìbéèrè tó ń gorí ìbéèrè torí à ń gbádùn yín. Mo fẹ́ béèrè pé ṣé ọ̀nà wà tí a fi lè control àbí tá a fi lè ṣe menstrual cramps wa? Àwọn míì bóyá nú ni. Ẹ tún wá mọ̀ mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ kan tó máa ń ṣe period. Ó máa po ẹ̀jẹ̀. Àti á máa bí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Àwọn míì báyìí gbogbo orí èékánná wọn báyìí. Àwọn míì ẹ̀yìn.
Míì gan máa ń múyàn
míì
mẹ́sẹ̀.
ẹsẹ̀. Ṣé I don't know. We don't, if you can explain to us àwọn nǹkan tó fà á àti báwo la ṣe lè manage.
Okay. Management of your period cramps.
Yes.
Your period cramps máa ń serious very sọ́nà pé àwọn kan máa ń pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Àwọn kan orí èékánná. Some are not serious and some are serious. Some people ẹsẹ̀ wọn máa wú like period cramp dem lè sọ pé okay kọ báyìí because ó vary kọ tó ń ṣe mí kò ṣe nìyí. Ẹlòmíì gan kì í ní period cramps ó dẹ̀ máa ṣe menstruation. So ẹsẹ̀ ẹlòmíì máa wú, ẹlòmíì ó máa purge.
Ní period cramps period náà.
Ẹlòmíì kì í máa gbóná ni. So tẹ́ bá fọwọ́ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ máa rò bí ó ti sick ti pẹ́. So if you notice that your own ó ti ń wà outrageous, please just see your doctor. Eléyìí tó ń pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn, just see your doctor. It's too much. Àwọn míì dẹ̀ máa ní overflow of menstrual distance. Some people can use 10 days.
Jesus.
Some people can use 5 pads in a day. Tó bá rí pé every flow yẹn ti pọ̀ jù, just see your doctor. Though wọ́n máa fi ẹni tó bá lè mú tiẹ̀ mọ́ra pé okay inú kan dùn ẹ̀. So you can take drugs. You can do exercise.
Okay.
A little bit of exercise. Ó máa jẹ́ kó flow dáadáa. Then you can use eating pads. Eating pads ó dàbí bí bottle tó jẹ́ pé rọ́bà lọ fi ṣe, so ìyẹn máa fi omi gbígbóná sínú ẹ̀ ṣe ẹ máa gbé sí.
gbé sí ikùn àbí.
ìyẹn máa gbé síbi tó ń dùn yẹn,
ibi tó bá ń dùn yàn bẹ́ẹ̀.
so máa easy period pain yẹn, so tó bá ń pè é lè lògùn, but mostly drug works. Just take some drugs and you'll be fine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma.
Really appreciate you. Ma, can you kindly just advise the women's world what do you have for us generally?
Okay, because this rate of infection is growing every day, and we see a lot every day. Like, it's too much. These infections that people come with daily, it irritates sometimes. Like, okay, and people do not even treat it. They won't treat. They will have infection. Some people keep infection in their body for like a year. Imagine you having infection and eating your vagina for like a year and you didn't do anything. Like, don't play with your health. If you notice anything out of control, just visit your doctor. Don't do self-medication. You don't pay money infection. Like, who asked you to buy this drug? No, don't do that. Seek a professional help. Let them tell you what to use. Use it. A doctor will give you something that is safe to use, so use it. So, and cleanliness it matters. Use protection. Stop sleeping around. Because infection must spread. You get it from someone, pass it to another, pass it to another, pass it to this, so it goes round and round like that. Use protection. Stop. It's not easy to be taking drugs like every month for infection. Some people buy more drugs every month for infection. If you use protection, you are safe. So that's it. Because our obìnrin are delicate. All these infections, over grow the PID, you start having difficulty in getting pregnant when you are married. You'll be praying in also come and and it's not. So don't play with your health, please. That's my advice for you.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ fún advising, because so many things that will be real more ignorance and we don't speak out. Akinde sọ̀rọ̀ síta pé nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣe mí o.
Really appreciate your time. We appreciate everything. Ní orúkọ Melag Motion Television, I really appreciate yín pé a pè yín wá sórí show yìí, and I hope pé next time tá bá pè yín ẹ tún máa jẹ́ pé wá.
Yes, I will. Thank you to Melag Motion TV for having me. It was nice coming here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma. You're welcome, ma. Now, viewers, we've come to the end of today's program. Hope to see you next week, same time, same station. Bye.